Yeah, it's nice to have Amy with me now. Yeah. Chris started very, very early this morning.
1 o'clock.
And he is getting a little bit of a break right now. So we're taking a look at the precipitation. It's good to see it tapering off a little bit. We do have some of that from the triangle area northward continuing, mostly as some sleet and potentially a little snow mixing in and some freezing rain. But we will have a little bit of a break in the precipitation coming up for later on this afternoon and evening.
Yeah, we expected this break, but then we also have been watching the models and showing that heavier band arriving later on this evening. And you can see that we're not done yet. Look at all of this moisture back all the way down to the Gulf Coast. So we still have a ways to go. If you're not seeing anything right now, it doesn't mean that it's over. We still have all of this that has to move through later today.
Yeah, so this is the cold front that'll come through later on this evening, and it will bring some slightly warmer air with it. So some of our southeastern counties may end up seeing just rain or at least reduced precipitation in terms of, icy stuff there. But so far we've had some significant snow and sleet. You take a look at the cameras around the area, and almost everything is covered. And here's some of the totals.
Yeah, and I think that, that really helped to cut down on some of those ice totals in the northern half of our viewing area, north of 64. So about half an inch in Chapel Hill. This is snow and sleet combined. Under half an inch in Pittsburgh, close to half an inch in Raleigh, 7/10 in Wake Forest and Oxford, and 3/10 in Clayton. So you saw Caroline out there enjoying some of the snow and the sleet, able to at least do some sledding, but some of you also had to deal with some of the ice as well.
So guaranteed, my neighborhood, we have a sledding hill, and it will be mobbed. I'm sure by the time I get home, there probably won't be any more snow left on it because there wasn't that much to start with. We're happy not to see very much ice, that's for sure. So we haven't gotten to that quarter of an inch threshold yet, at least in any of the reports that we have. If you would like to measure ice, if you can do it safely from your house, grab yourself a ruler, go out and measure either side of a branch and average the two together, and that would give us an idea of how much ice you have, and then send it to WRAL.com/report it. Now, we've had lots of sleet, which has been a good thing and not so good.
Yeah, so the sleet will, like I said, cut down on the ice totals, which is good news. So that's a good part. If you look out your window, you see a lot of sleet and snow build up. You had less ice accumulation, which is good. We have fewer power outages when we see more sleet and snow, but I think we're going to start to see that change later on today.
Yes, and so far the roads have been really messy. If we have more ice, sometimes the roads aren't as bad. We get that coating of ice with the sleet can make it a little more slippery. Let's walk through Futurecast. Starting right now, we still have some lingering moisture around the area, but it really starts to taper off right after lunchtime. It may be just light and patchy. I know when I came in this morning, it was sort of drizzling, freezing rain. We may see some of that. But then once we get into the evening, we'll see this heavier band come through. That's going to be 7 o'clock, that's 8 o'clock, and then it's done by midnight. But that may be when we add up a little bit more of those freezing rain totals.
Yeah, I think that's the bigger concern right now, is that band of heavier precip this evening. And then luckily temperatures will actually go above freezing tonight, and the precipitation should stop, which is good news. But that next band is something to watch.
And so even though we don't have any really heavy totals just yet, we may end up adding a bit more so that we do reach that quarter inch to a half inch total from the triangle area north and west. And then along and east of I-95, it may be a little bit less, maybe a tenth to a quarter of an inch. We have seen already, though, some pictures which are a little concerning. This is from Dwight Williams in Dunn, and you can see the ice in the trees, and you can see some of it hanging on the power lines right there.
Yeah, a lot of ice building up on the trees here. Shannon sent this one in, and Hobgood, and you can see how the branches kind of look like they're sagging a little bit. So when we start to see more of that, we'll start to see more limbs break. We could see the power lines sag more, and we could see more power outages. And that is a concern with that next wave of freezing rain that could arrive this evening. But look at this cutie.
So cute.
Mila, I think is who. That's how you pronounce that, North Hills. My husband texted me and said, our dog Hunter's enjoying the snow and the sleet out there right now too.
Yeah, I know a lot of kids are, of course, that Caroline was too.
Yes.
So got to throw in the cute picture every once in a while. We've gotten a lot of cute animal pictures. So thanks for sending those. We'd love to see your photos, WRAL.com/report it. We're seeing a little bit of precipitation falling here in Zebulon right now. This is a look at Durham. I haven't seen much change in the conditions at all here in front of the DPAC. It continues to look very slippery.
Yeah, and it's cold. If you're out there, you got to bundle up if you're out there doing some sledding. 20 degrees right now, and look at how cold it stays through the day today. Wind chill is 10 right now. So you got to bundle up. If you have some snow and you're lucky enough to sled, it's cold.
Yes, if you're sending your sledders out, make sure they've got on all their layers. As you mentioned, Amy, the temperatures will gradually start to climb a little bit, especially later on in the evening. And at that point, hopefully, that will be the end of everything and will stop the accumulation. But here's what's next.
Yep, we have that next band that arrives. We'll be watching that and tracking those totals that we get from y'all, sending them to WRAL.com/report. And we're also in contact with the National Weather Service. And I do think we'll probably see some more outages, unfortunately, as that next band moves in.
And then sunshine for both Monday and Tuesday. 38 degrees is likely to be the warmest that we're going to see all week long. How about that? So a little melting for Monday and Tuesday, but then we're into the deep freeze on Thursday and Friday. Both tomorrow and Tuesday are weather alert days because of the potential for continuing slick conditions and those cold temperatures.